Okay, we're back. I'm just gonna. It's been a couple. It's been like 2 hours or something, maybe something like that. I don't know. Made dinner and all that stuff. So I kind of want to hear where we're at so far. Haven't touched the guitars. Haven't touched the sax. Haven't really done any of the time-based effects or reverb or anything like that. Probably dial back some of this a little bit. Yeah, it's all the way up. Boy, there's a lot of room sound in that snare. Those toms could be snappier. Oh, we gotta look like those toms could be a little snappier. The snare needs some playing around, for sure. For sure, for sure. Do I want to do that now? Oh, it's a SM57 and the RE20. Okay, that's why they sound so different. I also feel like I always hear toms in 604s all the time, just because of doing stuff live. It's at 604s all day. Yeah, let's go with this. Ding, 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 ding. Somewhere in my room there's something that is oscillating at a very low frequency that is driving me a little bit insane. I can only really hear it when I have my headphones on. Is that just a room tone in my... Oh my god, if I don't... I've got to not think about this right now. Because it will drive me insane. What? Is that you too? No. Oh, it's the snare. Yeah. Yeah, you know what, my friend? You need a gate too. How about you? Do you? Maybe that will... Oh! Is that why? I should give myself a little bit more. Oh, wait. There we go. Boy, you're so... Is that... What is going on here? Or am I just... Okay, no, that one is pretty... That was pretty nice. Rim shots sound great. I think I took out a little bit too much of that bottom of the snare. What's going on in here? Yeah. also to fix that thing, I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to delete. Yeah, there we go. Gets rid of that annoying little rattle that was going on. Okay, let's take a look at this guitar here. Number one, I want to make sure that I know. Oops. No, I wanted to name that. Hey. Guitar solo start. Okay. That's guitar solo. No, not this nonsense again. Okay. That was my fault that time. I pressed it twice when I shouldn't have. Guitar solo. And okay. Because I have a feeling that I want at least a volume boost here, or, you know, we're going to want some stuff going on for the solo. Let's... Okay. There's some body in there. Oh, the DI. Okay. Okay, this gives me ideas. Let's say like without the DI. Bit boxy on its own. Keep making all of those noises. My thinking is I think I am going to use this for my main, for the guitar solo, but I may end up, I think I'll end up maybe trying some DI stuff to get hold on, to get a different tone for the rhythm parts. Which means we can do cool stuff. All right, let's go ahead and duplicate this because we're gonna have some fun. And let's go ahead and just sort of mute these clips for a bit while we play around. This actually might take longer. I thought I would be able to blast through the rest of this, but I think I want to spend some time making some new guitars and renaming stuff. Oops. Okay, and let's go ahead and we'll just pan these. Oh, there we go. We'll pan these pretty hard in the opposite direction. Let's unmute one. Oh, that might end up being the mic cab as well. This is a fun one. Let's pull up Guitar Rig. Yep, likes to take a while to load. That's okay. A lot of stuff in here. I'm gonna search around in presets actually. I never really do that. Characters: clean, colored, complex, creative, dissonant, distorted, evolving, mashup, mixing. What do we get here? There's so many different things in there. This actually might well I might have Fat Creator. Yeah, let's try that. Oh, interesting. That is cool. Is this is maybe, oh, okay, let me do a little filtering here. Okay, this looks a little bit more like it, because that could be anything. There's so much in there. I might have jumped down a rabbit hole by trying to look in presets, actually. What's too much character? What if we did that over the solo parts? That's not... Okay, that's kind of cool. man. That's without it. That's with it. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I don't want to get too caught up in that. That is very cool though. I'm just treating it it's cool, but I was basically just keeping it as a very subtle delay. Which, that's good too. Maybe this is silly. Maybe I should just pick an amp. Yeah, okay. This is starting to annoy me. Okay. Oh, what if we... Yeah. What about a tweed delay? I feel like I'm always cool flexing. That's not what I want. That's closer to what I want. For a second. Alright, let's just start with that for now. The one thing that does kind of get annoying is you kind of got to end up going back and forth between the left one and the right one. And, it does take a little bit of a second to load because it's a pretty big program, pretty big plugin. What is an amp that will give me a little bit of dirt that won't blow my fucking head off? Fire breather, fire seeker. Tempting. Did the AC box before? Who are you? You look okay. Grungy. Take two. This could just be a mess. Yeah, I think I want a little bit more. I think I am gonna make one more duplicate. And I think it will be to put some spacey nonsense. Oops, that's not the one. No, that's not the one at all. What am I doing? What am I fucking doing? Lord have mercy. There we go. I got too excited about doing some nonsense. That I duplicated the wrong thing. I'm gonna call this solo nonsense because I can't get that song, that sound out of my head. I thought it sounded cool. I tried to play it too cool. I tried to say, no, we're not gonna use that. That's too wild. I was wrong. Nothing's too wild. Let's get back to this at hand, though. I want some things to happen here. Let's start with. Okay, I'm getting indecisive. When you're getting indecisive, it's better to just start to make some decisions that you can come back and fix later, because yeah, you can always get stuck tweaking something endlessly, especially something like guitars. There's so many sounds, and I'm starting from a DI. Because I love the tone of the amp mics during the solo, but I want a little bit more clarity out of the rhythm parts. I've been saying just clarity all day, but maybe that's what I'm after. that's not working. I wonder if someone else has got a cool. No. No. Rhythm guitar. Closer to what I wanted. What if I try it on the same little preset on the other one? See what happens. Rhythm guitar. Oh, you're clicking out. That sounds rough. I don't know that I love that. Let's try different. It's, it's funny. It's like all of the characteristics I thought I wanted, that preset did hit, but when I actually heard it, I was not so happy. Let's try the API. Acoustic. Oh, the API rhythm guitar. Okay. This might be a little closer to my speed here. What happens if we do the same thing over here? I like that a lot better already. And that was just off one preset. Let's see. I don't want it to sound too weird. Nope, I love that contrast. Yeah, I think that big guitar. Now solo. Yeah, okay, cool. That makes me happy. That was good. What was that other fucking nonsense called? It was in characters. And it was in colored. Oh, it's high and bright. Is this the one? Ooh, I think it was. Why not try some other ones? That's silly. That feels like that's like sci-fi guitar. It's like B tier sci-fi guitar tone to imply fear in space. What's losing focus? It's me. I think maybe what I'm looking for is just a little bit of extra texture. Extra texture. JC Bright Delays did that to some degree. I think I need to play around with it. There's kind of a lot going with some mid-side shit. Oh boy. Well. You know, that actually gives me an idea. What if I honestly, okay, we're getting into the realm of I'm doing stuff digitally, so I could just make 1,000 duplicates of 1,000 things, make them a tiny bit different in every single way. But I'm actually being a little bit serious. What if I gave it a little bit of a clean tone to get a little bit more of those lows and mids in there? Hard panned the clean channel for like a wide stereo image, and then that leaves a little bit of space and width for that this more distorted signal. And then maybe that would provide like a nice big guitar for the rhythm. Yeah, I think that might work. I think it's worth trying anyways. Use that jazz amp, that Fender jazz amp. It's a cool amp. Play something, please. Probably don't need the chorus. That could work. That was not the app I thought it was. I swear, I thought there was one that had like another really nice clean channel, but maybe I made that up. Maybe it's you. Maybe I found you. Yeah, I think I like that better, actually. I was focusing, not talking y'all through what I was doing. The idea here is I'm kind of just playing around. I want this to fill out some of the lows, but I want it to stay out of the way of the higher end distorted one, because I'm not just trying to make, you know, okay. Okay. Yep, and then there's some things I want to do that require me to treat the solo bus, or the solo, and the rhythm parts differently, so we're going to make it official, and we're putting in yet another bus. That's why we use them. It's 'cause they're really useful. They're really fucking useful, and you're going to see exactly what I mean. Rhythm. Guitar bus. Boy, I am all over the place today. Alright, we gotta set some I.O. up here. Get to the mix bus. Man, we'll just put you in B bus. That seems to be... No, wait, you're solo stuff. Oh, I didn't even color code my whole... No wonder I've been having so much trouble. I didn't even color code the session. I got so excited to get started. That's really fucking silly. Well, better late than never. There you are. There. Oh, no, you too, buddy. You too. You're not getting away. Then all four of you are going to go straight to beat bus. Because now I kind of want to treat you all as one big sound. Hey. Oops, I picked the wrong one. I thought I picked some classic Puig Tech Pultec EQ. If you didn't look up the stuff that was in the materials about the Pultec, now's the time. Let's go for the classic. Boost, attenuate, right at equal amounts. Works every time. Works every time. When you know what it's gonna do-ish, it works. This is what I mean. I wanted it beef. Here's a little bit more beef. Less beef. More beef. Let's see if we can get some sparklies in there too. Ooh, I don't want it to go too wild. More sparklies up top. Do they all do that? Go to 11. It really nicely. Wow. All right. Now I'd like to see some dynamics here. Or rather, I'd like to squash this just a little bit. Nothing crazy. What do I want to use here? Maybe I just want to use something real basic. Burn off that auto gain. I'm not going for it. Oh, that was all the way and to the left. Okay. Now am I crazy? But do I wish I had this back in there, in the mix? What? Did I set up all of that just so that I could like this better? Wouldn't it be the first time? Damn, no, it sounds good. It sounds fucking good with it in there too. Maybe I just need a bigger imagination here. So I'm not gonna argue with it if it sounds good. mean, shit. That's what it is. Okay, now here's the real test. Okay, I see kind of what's happening here. I think what it is that each of these stacks has a quality of something that I like in different frequency ranges to make a big full sound. So what I'm gonna do, maybe this will make it worse. Maybe everything I'm doing is making it worse. Time will tell. Yeah, let's get somewhere in here. Let's bus you to the beat bus. Yeah, and then I'm gonna treat you with a pretty... Let's just go with the fab filter. Oh, if I'm in dynamics, I'm not gonna find an EQ. Cool. That was a little bit of an ordeal. We'll still be tweaking a little bit. Well... What if we did the Fairchild instead? What if we gave us a little more character? That thing called? Oh yeah. Oh, so much left. get that contrast back. We're gonna come in, we're gonna do the solo, and then probably add a bunch of time effects, time-based effects, and stuff like that. And then just sort of kind of wrap this up, put a little bit of polish on it. Oh, and we still got to do the sax. Although the sax sounds pretty good. Yeah, but we'll do that after I take a quick break for a second.